VAR. I don't know how he could miss that not being a penalty. There he is again for another. You know what? It's a really good finish, but a centre forward with his knowledge should not be offside.
You can see the whole line there.
He should look at the line. We all think, here we go, he's worked so hard, he's got his goal, and then we look back at it, and it's his hand. He should be scoring.
Get your head on it, yeah. I don't understand. He just needs to stick his neck out.
And this one here as well. And this one's minimal contact, actually. As a centre-half, I still think, what are you going down for?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, there is a bit of contact when we see from the next angle, but it's not a lot. I don't think it's enough. But, you know, the penalty's given, it's definitely not as much contact as the one that wasn't given.
No, not at all. And I don't know. And that's the frustration, I think, with us, who are talking about the game and trying to tell people how and why things happen. We can't explain those decisions.
So much attention, so much debate, so much discussion about Timo Werner this season. He never hides, does he? And he never stops working.
No, he's definitely game, and he works. You know, he works so hard. As you say, he's brave. He keeps getting into the chances. He sometimes doesn't always convert them, but you know, to be fair to him, he's always up for it. Every single game he works. You know, he works very hard, and you have to be in the chance. You have to create the chance. You know, to miss it sometimes.
Now, in the chaos of putting the game together, because a lot happened towards the end, people watching won't have seen the Jose Perez chance, which he had right towards, into stoppage time, wasn't it? And the whole race for the Champions League places could hinge on this moment.
It could, because it's, you know what, if you ever want a chance that's going to get your team back in the game or nick a point, whatever it is, it's this kind of chance. It's rolling. What is it? It's 13 yards out, 14 yards out, and you're thinking all you have to do is connect with it. Don't look at the goal. Don't look at anything else. Look at the ball. And Ash, he's celebrating.
A player with his quality, you know, he would definitely be expecting to score that. He hasn't got to take the lever off it. He just needs to caress it into the far corner.
You know, you see the way he strikes the ball and falls to his left. He strikes it and falls to his left because he's already off. He's already off celebrating. The connection.
But is he doing that to bend it?
No. If you want it to go in that corner there, you follow the ball.
Right.
So you connect with the ball and you follow the ball. Therefore, your body will go over the ball will go up in the air. You'll keep it down. It'll go to where you want to get it. He's falling away. He's not in control of it.
Let's just show you the race for the top four then now. Liverpool go to Burnley tomorrow night. They finish at home to Crystal Palace. Chelsea still have to go to Villa. Leicester finish at home to Tottenham. If the goal difference is the same, it will go down to goals scored. Leicester has scored more than Liverpool at the moment. And we won't give away anything that's happened in the games to come, but what we've seen in all the games this evening is that the crowd has made a difference in a few of them. So Chelsea going to Villa, Liverpool going to Burnley suddenly has a different flavour to it than if they weren't fans.
Yeah, definitely. I think the fans have waited a long time for this, and they've made a lot of noise, you know, being back in the stadium. So, you know, whether the fans play a part in the games coming up, you know, I think they're probably.
It's supposed to be their chance. The fans now can make a noise. Let's help our team, you know.
But then that also works for Leicester in their final game at home to Tottenham if they're going to have to chase goals, doesn't it?
It does, absolutely. The noise, the support, the reaction from an action, it's great. It's brilliant.
Right, next it's Brighton against the champions Manchester City, who are aiming for a 13th straight away win. Steve Wilson saw this one.
Graham Potter will celebrate 2 years in charge of Brighton on Thursday, as well as his 46th birthday. When he took over, they'd just finished 17th, and they're currently 17th. But the style of football he strives for prompted Pep Guardiola to describe him as the best English coach in the world. Neil Maupay's extended suspension for a red card at Wolves means he won't play again this season. There's one change, McAllister in for Trossard, and of course fans in for empty seats, almost 8,000 of them. With the Champions League final drawing ever closer, City makes 6 changes. Ederson, Diaz, Stones, Zinchenko, Foden and Mahrez return, and Kevin De Bruyne is back on their bench after a muscle injury. 2 seasons ago, Manchester City sealed the Premier League title on this ground. Tonight they were given a guard of honour as champions already. Here's Riyad Mahrez for Manchester City. Bernardo Silva, Foden and Torres are inside the penalty area. Dan Burn in front of Mahrez. It's a great cross, and it's 1-0 to Manchester City. With 1 minute and 49 seconds on the clock, Gundogan heads home. It's a brilliant City goal. It's a wonderful cross. Gundogan's header. Brighton Brighton 0, Manchester City 1. Well, that didn't take long. Great to be booed after all that time. Zante. McAllister. Chancellor has missed it and was well back brought down. Well, Stuart Atwell has awarded the free kick and he's approaching Cancelo, who is sent off. Manchester City scored early. They're down to 10 early. Cancelo is dismissed. There was a locking of arms, and VAR are checking this very carefully, and they are content that that decision is correct. Cancelo is dismissed. And Manchester City will have to play for an hour and 20 minutes with 10 men. Free kick is driven and deflected over the top as it was struck by Pascal Gross, who is the man for a set piece, but I think he'll be a bit disappointed with that. Pascal Gross with the delivery. Out by Zinchenko, McAllister attacking it. And out by Ruben Diaz, Foden has lost it. Right feeds Jan Bash. Foden got in the way, but it's fallen kindly for Gross. And Edison let that go. Well, live the old start of the Amex. The ball, Webster dropping it over the top of Garcia. Moda cuts inside. Gross got it all wrong. Well, Gross should have scored here, really. Jakub Moda away from Garcia into a great position. Pascal Gross would much prefer that coming onto his right boot. Foden, lovely change of pace. White struggling, Foden advancing, and still. And he scores brilliantly. Oh, what a goal by Foden. That is absolutely brilliant by Phil Foden for Manchester City. They scored in the second minute of the first half and in the third minute of the second half. And this is an outstanding individual goal from an outstanding young man. Brighton 0, Manchester City 2. Oh, given away by Rodri, straight to Trossard. Leandro Trossard here. He's found the angle. He's still going. He's got to get the shot away. And he scores. Well, he kept his head while all around were losing nets and losing their feet. Leandro Trossard gets Brighton back into the game. Awful mistake by Rodri, gave it straight to the Belgian, who ran straight at the heart of the defence and then stayed very, very calm indeed. Brighton 1, Manchester City 2. Jay Monaco. And the blue and white shirts advance. McAllister, Pascal Gross, Trossard. Lallana is in the middle, McAllister's in the middle. Moda's at the back post. It's clipped up to Byrne. Urged to shoot, it hit Fernandinho. Drops to Jakub Moda and then Pascal Gross, who's saying handball. Adam Lallana has it. Lallana to Jakub Moda, whipped in and almost put in by Gross. Really good ball in there. We're appealing for handball here, Pascal Gross particularly, and you can see why there. The cross from Moda here was brilliant. Gross just couldn't get a touch on it. Moda, Lallana, nice. Trossard, good feet again. Ben White, good hit, and it smashed into Zinchenko. Foden is then fouled. Really well hit this by Ben White. Great play by Leandro Trossard again. Moda. Byrne. Moda to Trossard. Zakiri in the middle. McAllister in the middle. Lallana in the middle. Zinchenko there too. Here's Ben White. Another crack deflected. Didn't hit it quite as sweetly as the earlier one, Ben White. Pascal Gross. Webster, yes! It's been coming! Oh, it's been coming all right. And Adam Webster hits Brighton level. His first goal of the season. It's a great ball in by Pascal Gross. And the header from Webster beyond the clutches of Edison. VAR are happy, Brighton are happy, it's 2-2. Here's Bernardo Silva. Riyad Mahrez. It's a free kick right on the edge of the penalty area. He flew into that challenge, did Lallana.